Hey guys, Retro Badger here. Hope you're all having a nice Christmas. Today we're going to continue our playthrough of Star Trek Online. In the distance, that almost looks like an Olympic class, maybe a more advanced one. So we're going to continue the Iconian War story, so the next chapter is Time in a Bottle.
We have a lead on the Krenim. Voyager went to Krenim space looking for them a few months ago, but didn't find much more than a Vaudois and some anomalous sensor readings. But now, we found a Ferengi selling what he claims are Krenim artifacts. You are authorized to negotiate with the Ferengi and obtain these artifacts. Follow the trail where it leads. We need a weapon against the Iconians, and the Vaudois have gone to a great deal of trouble to keep whatever secrets the Krenim have out of our hands.
Okay, so we need to go to the Drozana station, which is located in the Beta Quadrant, and obtain a Krenim artifact. And we're going to be dealing with a Ferengi. Oh, what's this? Ferengi dance. Oh, looking forward to seeing that one. Oh, I thought that said flux capacitor there. Flux generator.
The war continues.
On the front lines of the Klingon Federation war, brave captains from both sides battle to defend their homes and gain advantages for their faction. Each death has meaning, every victory can turn the tide. These are the conflicts that will determine the fate of the quadrant.
Always good to hear Leonard Nimoy. Drozana system. Whoa, that's zoomed out. Oh, what's going on here? Right, so we need to beam onto the station.
Welcome to Drozana. You're cleared for docking. We have everything you need for shore leave, and a few things that you didn't even know you wanted. Shopping, drinking, dining, entertainment. You'll find it all here. And don't forget the 77th rule of acquisition. If you break it, I'll charge you for it.
The most important rule of acquisition. Oh, you know, if I ever owned a shop, I would so put rules of acquisition up on the wall. And that would be one of them. Rule number 77. Is that a Borg? No. Now, it's been a while since I've played this, but I'm sure we've been on this station before. Just looks so familiar. What's that say? Replicators. Ooh, I wonder if we're going to see the Quark 2000. I haven't actually seen much of Season 5 of Lower Decks yet. I'm going to be binge watching that in the next few days. I think I've gone the wrong way here. Rather embarrassingly. I'm lost. The Borg Collective. Ah, here we go. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, cool ship. Time in a Bottle. Sir, business facilitator Quen has rented space at this station for his private sales meetings. We aren't sure what the object he is selling is yet. That doesn't make sense, but the rumours are that it's a technological device of some sort. The price Quen is asking for, it is significant. You could buy a moon for this much latinum. Starfleet Command reports that additional assistance is en route, but that we should go ahead and make an attempt to obtain the device. Understood. Receptionist.
May I help you? Oh, wait, you must be. I'm sorry, but the business facilitator is busy at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
We had an appointment.
Yes, but Quen left me explicit instructions about this. He's in the middle of a delicate negotiation to triple his profits on the sale of a rare Delta Quadrant artifact, and cannot be disturbed.
Doesn't Quen want to hear an offer from the combined financial resources of Starfleet, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic?
Maybe, let's see, it was something. Krenim? I think. Oh, Delta Quadrant treasures are all the rage right now. Artifacts from cultures the Vatwar wiped out are particularly valuable. Quen's made quite a bit of latinum bringing them back through the gateways. Now, that profit-sharing plan he promised me hasn't materialized, but is it my place to complain?
I know you're just doing your job, but it's very important we get that artifact. Please. Or do we threaten? If you don't let us pass, we're going to tear down the door. Well, we are here at the authority of the Klingon Empire as well, so it seems right to threaten.
Look, Quinn hired me to answer the comms and chat up the customers, not to be security. Go right in.
Hey!
Just try not to break anything. Quinn will find some way to blame the damages on me.
Pleasure doing business with you. See, if we'd done the other way, we might have had to bribe her, or who knows. I'm sure the Klingon Empire would have approved of that move. The Romulans, who knows? They probably would have just portable cloaking devices and walked in. Uh-oh.
Not so fast! The gentleman with the rather imposing associates over there has just made a very competitive offer for the device. Care to make a counterbid?
I'll make it worth your time to deal exclusively with me.
You said there weren't any other buyers, Quinn. Now what do I see? Starfleet stooges here to cause trouble. Guards, get these riffraff out of here so I can conclude my deal in peace.
I'm not leaving without the device. Uh-oh, what's going on? Ah! Wow, he's tough. But not tough enough. Ah, Nolskins. That explains it. Oh, we're still in a firefight here. Assuming that's his reinforcements. Well, we took care of them.
Fine! I'll add what I was going to pay those guards to my offer. Hold it! I am Nog, son of Grand Nagus Rom. And I am a Ferengi. And when you deal with these people, you deal with me. You have a choice. Either deal with me, or I ask my father to have a word with the liquidators about your poor business practices.
Well, I'm sure we could come to an understanding.
That's what I thought. Now, kiss the staff. Get out! Not you, Quinn.
Just out of curiosity, those two Ferengi, they're not the two Ferengi that we saw on Voyager, are they? In the Delta Quadrant? I'm not sure.
Here's my best offer. How about we agree on a price, and you get your Delta Quadrant doodad, and I leave. Everyone's happy.
Not so fast, Quen.
No? Fine. How about I answer your questions, and maybe then I get to leave? But let's get on with it. Every minute I stand here, I'm losing a strip of latinum. Time is a very valuable commodity.
What do you know about the relic?
The device is Krenim in origin. Specifically, it's from the Krenim Imperium. Constructed sometime in the mid-22nd century, if I had to take a guess. Strange piece of technology. I haven't seen anything else like it. Highly advanced, and it has hallmarks of Krenim work, but it's, odd. Definitely odd.
What happened to the Krenim?
The Vatwar, that's what. At one point, the Krenim Imperium held more than 200 star systems in the Delta Quadrant. They lost some of that territory in a couple of wars, but overall they were doing well. Not the biggest business in the quadrant, but not the smallest either. When the Vatwar started their war, Gaul took a special interest in the Krenim. Bombed them back to the Stone Age, and then some. As far practically extinct these days.
Where did you get the device?
I picked it up from a Talaxian who wanted to trade for supplies. He told me he got it from the Kyana system. That was it. There used to be a Krenim colony there, but it's gone now, just like the rest of their empire.
Gone? The Vaadwaur destroyed them?
The Talaxian wasn't very clear on that. He just said, gone. If I'd asked any more questions, he might have increased his price.
Wonder if Anarax has been up to something. Anything else?
As a show of good faith to the son of the Nagus, I'm willing to tell you for free. But don't let this get around. It would ruin my reputation as a businessman. The device emits some unusual energy readings. The shielding may malfunction, or maybe it's not fully operational anymore. I'm not sure. But that's why I'm selling it as an antique. As is, and no refunds.
What kind of unusual energy readings?
Do I look like a member of the Vulcan Science Academy to you? I don't know. It's yours now. You paid for it. You figure it out. I hope it doesn't blow up your ship. Now, may I go so we can put all this unpleasantness behind us? I want to drown my sorrows in a comet cocktail and think about all the profit I didn't earn today.
Go, and stay out of trouble. Right, let's speak to Nog. Where is he? Oh.
Don't let the staff of office and these good looks fool you. I'm here as a Starfleet officer, and I don't normally flaunt my family connections, but in this case, it seemed like the best way to solve the problem. So I borrowed my dad's second best staff.
Captain Nog, that's so cool. Thanks for the assist. It didn't look like Oglo was going to let us purchase this Krenim artifact while he was still in the room.
Interesting. I know Voyager encountered the Krenim during the journey, and Tuvok was looking for survivors of the Vaadwaur purges. For now, though, perhaps we should concentrate on learning what we can from this device.
Agreed. Now what should we do about the force field?
Quinn left without taking down his security, but fortunately I know how to get around it. This isn't a very sophisticated system. It's hardly worth the latinum he paid for it. If we overload the EPS conduits, we'll create a cascade failure in the system that the control protocols won't be able to handle. That should drop the force field.
Just overload the EPS conduits. That really isn't very secure at all.
I think you can overload the EPS conduits in the corner there. Now that the power flow is disrupted, we can override the administrative access requirement.
Right, I'll override the controls next.
The controls are, yes, over here by the artifact. Excellent. Now we can get a good look at this.
One of these.
The waveforms aren't like anything I've seen before. I think I'm getting something. This is definitely Krenim in origin. And Quinn was right on the age. I'm also seeing some repeating elements in the base code, almost like a signature. And that strange energy Quinn was talking about is actually chronotons. A lot of chronotons. And chronotons mean temporal manipulation. This little box just got a lot more interesting.
The last thing we need is a visit from Temporal Investigations.
I'll take the device back to my ship, the Chimera, and have a look while we're on the way to the Kyana system. From what I understand, Voyager sent an away team to the Kyana system a few weeks ago, but they encountered some resistance and were forced to pull back before they can find what they were looking for. But now that we have this, maybe we'll be able to find what remains of the Krenim, if there's anything left to find.
So we need to rendezvous with the USS Chimera in the Kyana system, which is located in the Delta Quadrant. Right, let's go. Yeah, The Trouble with Tribbles is one of my favourite episodes of all time. It was so well done, I thought, that episode. Loved it.
I've explored many places as a Starfleet officer, but this is my first time seeing the Delta Quadrant. According to Quinn, the Krenim artifact came from this system. I hope we haven't come all this way just to chase ghosts. I've had a chance to look at the Krenim device, although I'm not sure how to activate it yet. It's definitely designed for temporal manipulation, although I don't think it would enable someone to travel through time. It's almost like a step sideways, if that makes any sense at all. I'll keep working on it and let you know if I learn anything more.
What's interesting as well, those two temporal investigators, their names backwards, spelt Mulder and Scully from the X-Files. How cool is that? Perhaps we can find something here that can explain it.
Voyager's preliminary scans of this system turned up a number of anomalies, but nothing conclusive. According to Krenim records, though, there's supposed to be an M-class planet in this system. We're not reading anything like that on the sensors.
Maybe the planet is the source of the asteroids. We're also picking up some wreckage.
Could be. Let's check that wreckage out first. It might give us a better idea of what happened out here. And we should be on the lookout for Vodwar. Preliminary scans indicate they've been actively patrolling through this system.
Agreed. Set a course for the wreckage around that asteroid.
Keep an eye out for Vodwar. They're still patrolling this area. If I had to place a bet, I'd say that wreckage is where this artifact was found. Heads up! Vodwar on an intercept course.
Here they come. The Vodwar. I wish we had all of these weapon types in Star Trek Bridge Commander. That would be really cool. Kaboom! Well, we took care of them.
The wreckage appears to be Krenim. The weapon signatures are definitely Vodwar. According to Voyager, the Krenim were a fairly small society. There had to be a reason the Vodwar went out of their way to target them. Let's move. There might be more ships in range.
Why do I get the feeling we're going to encounter a pretty angry Anrax in this episode? I don't know. I just got a feeling he's going to reappear someday, that guy. Approach the moon.
There are more Vodwar on an intercept course, but we may be able to avoid them. I suggest we use the mineral content of the asteroids I've marked to conceal our energy signatures. Vodwar sensors aren't as good as ours. Most of their technological advantage appears to be directed toward making better weapons. So it should work, as long as we don't attract their attention before we get out of their path.
Good idea. Let's try using the asteroids as cover. Hide in asteroid cluster. Okay. Oh. Ah, that's a good idea. Okay. Ooh.
Herald! They must be looking for that Vodwar patrol.
Lie low.
I don't think those Heralds detected us. Let's hope they don't come back this way.
Take scans of the moon. That's no moon.
Herald's inbound.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Vodwar must have gotten a signal out.
Need to get rid of that energy gate. They are really dangerous. Ah, blue beams. We did get to pilot a ship in a previous episode that had blue phasers like that, or blue beams, and they were really powerful. We're draining their shields though. That's good. And our hull's at 100% still. Oh, an energy gate. I've not even used the super duper shield thing yet, so that's good. They build tough ships though, don't they? Ooh. Time to activate. There we go, look at that. That should help us quite a bit. Although, it's draining already. Wow. The hull's at 29%, that's not bad. Got them in a tractor. Oh, gateway! Sneaky. Very sneaky. Should get the shield recharge in a sec. Doing okay though. Quite impressed with the ship, it's doing well. Drain those shields again. Well, they've got sparks or, well, electrical stuff going on, so I'm assuming they're taking quite a bit of damage, and judging by the hull, that's good. Torpedoes. Ooh. Our strong shield's coming back online in a sec. Almost got him. Ooh, there we go. Luckily we had our strong shield up when that exploded. Whoa! Beam down to the moon.
About the Krenim was such a threat to the Vaadwaur and the Iconians that they're still patrolling the old Krenim systems. If we can find more Krenim technology, or maybe unlock what we have, we might be able to find out what is so important. That could be something the Alliance can use against the Iconians. I recommend that the Chimera and your ship patrol the outer system while we take an away team to the surface. I'll bring the device and keep trying to learn more about it.
Agreed. My team will meet you there. Right, let's go to the surface. Ooh.
This doesn't make sense. There's nothing here that would cause the readings I was seeing from orbit, but there are traces of chronotron particles. I've never known chronotrons to appear naturally without some sort of temporal manipulation going on, but there's nothing here. I'm starting to come up with a theory, but I need some more data. I recommend we take some additional scans.
Agreed. There's something here. We just need to find it.
Exactly. But we need to be quick. Those patrols we encountered in orbit will be missed soon. I'm going to order the Chimera to try to avoid contact, but warn us if more ships arrive.
Agreed. Pick the areas for the scans and let's get going. It's so cool how Nog's in this mission. I love that.
These tall spires are charged with temporal energy. I need to get some scans. There's something going on.
I'm getting some Star Trek Resurgence vibes playing this right now.
There are more mineral deposits over there. I'm reading another anomaly ahead.
Start scanning. there's one over here. I'm there just running past them all. I'm assuming the ones that are glowing are the ones that we scan. Yep.
There's a resonant frequency here that's not natural.
Yeah, it doesn't look very natural. Although, who knows? The universe is a mysterious place. Nope. Now what? Have I missed one? And that one? Oh. Whoa, what's this? Haven't seen this before. Okay. I use the keyboard to do this as easier than the mouse. I've not seen this type of puzzle before, though.
These anomalies have a shape, like a warp field, but not quite the same.
Not that one, so it must be this one. Watch, it's probably right at the start, wasn't it? Probably just went straight past it.
Curious. The only other place I've seen sensor readings like this was in the wormhole.
Captains, heralds have landed and are approaching your position. Uh-oh. Fall back, Boimler. We'll deal with the heralds already here.
There, behind those rocks.
Which rocks? Got better eyesight than me, Nog. I can't see them. Going towards the okay. Arrow. Anything? Are they invisible? Oh, is that a cave? It is.
Hurry! They'll be here any moment.
Go to a more defensible location. Height is probably good. Where's Nog? Ah, there he is. Hey, cut him off. He's in a hurry.
This area looks defensible. I have an idea. We need to use the device. I've been trying to activate it and I've almost got it. Keep them busy. If I can get it working, I should be able to conceal us.
Cool. Do what you must. We will protect you. Whoops. I can also beam down a security team as well. Incoming in 1 second.
Here they come!
Let's beam down a security team. Whoa. Where'd you come from? I hate those. I really do not like these baddies. The heralds, they're well creepy. They reminded me so much of one of the baddies from Star Trek: A Final Unity. Oh, incapacitated, not cool. Get him! Let's switch guns. Oh no! Oh, where are we? Yes, I got us killed again. Interesting. Construct. Ooh! Yeah, this gun's much better. Grenade! Oh, not one of those! They're almost impossible to defeat. And health's not good. Whoa. We need security. More security. I remember that episode of The Next Generation when O'Brien kept saying that. And as we know, according to Star Trek Lower Decks, O'Brien is the most famous Starfleet officer in history. I think we got him. Whew. Oh, we got more incoming. Should be able to get reinforcements in a moment. Ah! Shield's gone. Oh, crikey. Beaming down reinforcements. Thank you, Colas. Got him, I think.
Almost there.
I'm still firing.
Just one more connection and that should...
Oh. Oh dear. Defeat final wave of Heralds. Oh no. Ah, medical generator. Cool. I've not seen one of those before. Or if I have, I didn't know what it was. That's pretty neat. Certainly need that fighting these heralds and constructs. Oh, that's a lot of baddies on the map in the top right. Look at that. We need to get to a defensive position on the ridge, apparently. Oh boy. Well, my weapon's quite effective against them, but their weapon's also very effective against us, which isn't great. Whoa. Okay, I accidentally respawned instantly then. Fused construct. Got you. Bye-bye. What the heck? Oh! More baddies. Oh, gateway. Let's close that gateway. Got it. I like this gun. Ooh! It's not going to be much use against that thing, though. Wow. Effective. Now where do they want us to go? Down here? Ah, looks like another cave. I wonder where Nog's gone. Oh, we're surrounded. Grenade. Look at them just walking towards us like Borg drones. Who do they think they are? Ooh.
If you'll forgive the pun, I managed to buy us some time.
Awesome. It's like... I don't know, actually. Either we've passed into a different reality, or there's some weird time trickery going on. Oh, need to speak to Nog, of course. Krenim leader. Ah.
It's taken me some time to convince the Krenim to help us, but they finally agreed. Remember how I said the device could remove someone from the time stream? It did. That's where we are now, in the temporal bubbles, and how we perceive time in here is a little different than outside. That's why the Heralds can't see us. We're out of their timelines, out of all timelines, in fact. While we're here, it's almost like we don't exist.
And not existing is an improvement?
No one's shooting at us. I think that's a good thing. The Krenim they're a little touchy. Almost being driven to extinction by the Vaadwaur has made them suspicious. But they're willing to talk to us if we help them stabilize the temporal energy. I suggest we help. I wouldn't want to be in here if the fields collapse.
Let's talk to the Krenim.
I've had some time to observe you and Captain Nog, and your actions make it clear that you are no friend of the Vaadwaur or the Heralds. This does not, however, assure me that you will be allies to my people. The Krenim have lost much. Our empire is gone, and our people have been killed or scattered. We are what remains, and I will do whatever I must to protect this system, even if it means leaving you to face the Heralds alone.
What can we do to prove ourselves?
You have already repaired some of our emitters that were damaged by the attack, but there is more yet to do. Should our temporal equipment fail, this location will be instantly overrun by Heralds. If that happens, none of us will survive.
How can we assist you?
More of our emitters must be realigned, and there are other pieces of equipment my people are already working to repair. Assist my team, and then we will talk again.
Right, so we need to help the Krenim repair the temporal technology, keeping them safe from the Heralds. Understood. Interesting. Hey, can we walk through them? Yep. Oh, there's one of those horrible things, defilers. Heh. Look at that. Right, let's help. Ooh. What is going on here? Pretty cool how they've hidden all this, isn't it? Amazing.
Your fight overloaded some of the power couplings we use to moderate the temporal flow. If we had a contained space like the technology was originally designed for, this wouldn't be a problem. But we keep pushing the boundaries of what these flow modulators will do. I'm rerouting the power to take stress off the damaged couplings. But first, we need to get this capacitor aligned and ready for the transfer.
I'll do what I can to assist.
Okay, now it's starting to look like something.
Okay. Oh, that's weird. I'm assuming it's malfunctioning, perhaps? That's why that keeps happening?
this. No, hold it right next to the bracket, or the spanner won't... There. Got it, thanks. Something is putting too much stress on these components. I'm not sure what it is, but we don't have enough spare parts to keep rebuilding this transceiver. Grab a tricorder and run a level 3 diagnostic. Maybe there are some microfractures. If we can find and repair those, this should hold out until I can fabricate a new unit.
Sure, I'll help you. Something is putting too much stress on these components. There may be microfractures. If those are repaired, it should hold out until new units can be fabricated. Let's begin repairs then. Whoa. Let's repair the microfractures. Warning, stress levels are beyond recommended. Oh. Let's scan, yeah. Okay. Ah, cool.
That should do it.
Right, so we've got one more thing to fix. The temporal compensation emitter. Wherever that is. Oopsies. Ah, it gets me every time, that. Now, where do we go? Back here? But we've been here before. Ah, right. Hang on. Here we go.
The temporal compensators are out of alignment. They help keep us at a stable point in the timeline. If they fail completely, we could end up lost in time. Grab a hyperspanner. We need to get this fixed before the drift coefficient moves out of the safe zone.
I'll do what I can to help. Temporal compensators are out of alignment and may cause the temporal synchronization matrix to destabilize. Begin repairs. Here we go. Yeah, what do you think, Nog?
You should realign the matrix crystals.
Okay.
You need to disconnect the buffer before you do anything else.
It's a good job Nog's on this mission. Yep, there we go.
Good. I'll put the next location on your tricorder.
Oh, there's another one, is there? Ah! It's like the reality we're in is temporarily going back into sync. Oh dear, I don't like this. Here we go.
You've shown you're willing to help. Now perhaps we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
How?
We have Anorax's plans, but not the... Interesting. The Heralds are opening a gateway.
What?
The repairs should be enough.
Uh-oh.
I beg mercy, Great One. It appears they used a cloaking device and escaped.
You are forgiven. Make preparations to depart.
As you command.
An interesting development.
These sentients have proven to be resourceful. Already they have thwarted our plan to bring in the Solanae fleet.
Struggles are limitless.
And yet they injured even you, Ticket. I advise caution. They are more dangerous than they appear.
We should render worlds asunder. Still let blood until it fills the oceans. It is time to strike. a millennium, but it took centuries to rebuild our bonds. We cannot risk more loss. The whole machine has won. The campaign will continue as planned.
Scary stuff.
They couldn't see us? There were Iconians right in front of us and nothing. They had no idea we were here. We were completely safe.
You're right. This could be what we need.
The only protection left to my people is our ability to manipulate time. But it is something we must do with great care. Even the most innocuous of changes can ripple through reality in unexpected ways.
You're talking about advanced temporal theory.
My people and I have made Anorax's theories of temporal manipulation our lives' work. In at least one temporal variant, his ship made the Krenim Imperium the undisputed masters of this region of space. If only we could recreate that vessel.
What vessel?
Anorax designed a ship, a wondrous vessel that could manipulate the time streams and erase elements in an attempt to bring about a desired result. Our records show that he even attempted to use this vessel to restore the Krenim's fortunes, but he was defeated by an unknown alliance. Afterward, the Krenim Imperium declined, as perhaps was its fate all along. We were diminished, but content to let time progress as it would. Until the Vaadwaur.
I guess time was up for old Anorax. The Vaadwaur destroyed all the Krenim colonies in this area.
The first Krenim worlds to fall managed to warn the others. When the Vaadwaur came, we hid ourselves in the time stream. It was the only way we survived. Before the Vaadwaur arrived, we were working on a relic. It was a replica of Anorax's time ship. With it, we could have gone back and eliminated the Vaadwaur threat before it even began.
Why haven't you done so already?
The Vaadwaur's assault on the Imperium took too much from us. Now we possess Anorax's work, but not the means to bring it to life. You have seen what our technology can do. We have the designs. You have the manpower and the materials. Perhaps your governments would be interested in mutual cooperation. Allow us a chance to undo what the Vaadwaur did, and we will give you something that will erase your enemies from time itself.
A generous offer, but it is one we would need to consider carefully. Do you want to risk all you have left on a chance for success?
There's more here than what you've seen.
Ooh.
You've hidden the entire planet?
Yes, we removed ourselves from the time stream to stay alive.
Wow.
With your help, we can change everything.
You hid an entire planet, but you can't build this time ship on your own?
We have the plans. Our resources are almost gone.
We have shipyards, workers, and all the materials you could need.
Precisely. We revealed ourselves to you as a gesture of good faith. What will you do in return?
We need to take this back to the Alliance,
The
apparently.
Iconians and the Heralds are gone. It's safe to resync with our time and contact our ships. But this is huge. A whole Krenim colony that survived the Vaadwaur? One that has temporal technology that even the Iconians can't counter? A weaponized time ship that can erase entire civilizations like they never existed? This could change the entire war. We could have a chance now.
Boimler, we're ready to beam up. Sir, is that what happened? We've been scanning for you, but you just disappeared. We've been hiding in the debris to stay away from the Herald ships, and then, sir, you're not going to believe this, there is a planet here now, an entire planet. Did you find something down there? Something that could conceal an entire planet? Looking forward to hearing what happened, Captain, but we're glad you're back. We found the Krenim. I'll explain as soon as we're back on board.
Temporal mechanics is not a complication we need, but this weapon they are proposing sounds intriguing. You and Captain Nog were correct in thinking the Alliance would be interested in investigating such a thing. Personally, I approve of anything the Iconians might fear. Kapla!
Kapla! Ooh, collect reward. Split beam rifle.
Congratulations.
Well, there we have it. Ooh, Galaxy class. Pretty shocking. So basically the Iconians want to basically take over the rest of the galaxy. And amazingly, the Krenim Imperium have got a defense. They can stay invisible. That is really cool. And the Iconians can't seem to get around that for now. And how cool was that to actually play on a mission with Captain Nog? Thanks for watching. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. Bye for now.